Hi, I'm Jackie Smallridge, Membership Manager at Sequoia Wellness here on the Neomid campus at Rootstown. I also am the Health Education Specialist with a master's degree in Health Education and Health Promotion from Kent State University. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about how to manage your stress response through the breath. Oftentimes, when we feel stress and anxiety, we tend to hold our breath. We don't breathe deeply, and this then causes additional stress on the physical body. So today's exercises are really going to look at how we're breathing, how to improve the breath, and how to really tune in onto that physical response that's happening, those little cues in your body telling you that you're under stress, so that you can, again, get ahead of that game and respond and take action before that stress really starts to take over. We're going to practice some deep breathing exercises. We're going to take a look at some different ways to learn to focus your breath, as well as learning how to understand how the breath in the body is a benefit to your health. There are many types of breathing exercises that can really help you manage the breath and slow the stress response. One of the exercises that I enjoy the most is with bubbles. Just find yourself a simple bottle of bubbles. You can even make your own bubbles. The purpose of this exercise is to give you an opportunity to really focus in on the breath and find a way to get a deeper breath. One of the things that we find is that when we're under stress, we breathe very shallow. This exercise teaches us how to fully use the full capacity of our lungs, opening up that diaphragm and really getting some oxygen into our body. Plus, it's a lot of fun. So I would like you to get yourself a bottle of bubbles, and we're going to blow some bubbles. I want you to see how those bubbles change when you change the texture of your breath. I'd like you to try blowing these bubbles in a couple of different ways. Try to see how big of a bubble you can make in just one big giant bubble. I would like you to see how long of a stream of bubbles you can blow. Just keep blowing and see how many you can get. I'd like you to take a moment to see if you can make the bubble be very long or just be big and round, little tiny bubbles, different breath textures to see what types of bubbles that you get. I know it may sound kind of silly, but this will teach you different ways to control your breath and see how it is that you can manage that breath just by adjusting different things you're doing with your diaphragm, with increasing that lung capacity, different ways of streaming your breath to manage those bubbles. As you're doing that, I really want you to tune in to what is happening in your body in terms of what you're feeling with heart rate. What are you feeling with the breath? Do you notice a difference in the breath? So take a few moments, blow some bubbles, and see what happens. So how'd you do? What did you notice about those bubbles? Were you able to blow one big giant bubble, a long stream of little bubbles, a bunch of little medium-sized bubbles? Did you notice how changing your breath changed the bubbles? Did you notice how you were able to breathe more deeply or breathe more shallow, depending upon the type of bubble you were trying to do? This exercise might seem a little silly, but it just gives you an opportunity to tune into the different ways you can adjust and change your breathing. This next breathing exercise is going to give you a chance to really learn to breathe deeply. Far too often, as I mentioned, we breathe just very shallowly, maybe just to our shoulders. We really want to learn to breathe all the way down and breathe all the way through the diaphragm so that we're fully exercising the lung capacity and getting a full inhale and full exhale with our breath. This does a lot of different things. First of all, it really helps to slow the heart rate and reduce our blood pressure. Secondly, it helps to increase the oxygen that's going into our body. Again, when we're very stressed, we tend to breathe very shallow. This is a strain on the heart, so we want to try to reduce that stress and strain by focusing on the breath. Anytime we feel that first cue that we're experiencing stress, remember we talked about what are your stressors, what are those little cues that tell you I'm under stress. We start to feel those little cues, think about your breath. Ask yourself the question, are my shoulders up here? If so, let's drop those shoulders. So this is our first breathing exercise. We're going to drop those shoulders. Find yourself a comfortable position. We're going to relax our gaze. Try not to squish up your forehead. Really relax your face. Drop your shoulders. Get yourself seated, planted. If you're standing, that's fine, but find a comfortable position of the body. Now, I want you to focus on your exhale. Exhaling all the way out. You can do it through your nose or your mouth. And then inhale. Now we're going to do a different type of breath. I want you to blow for a count of 7. Pause for 4 beats. Now inhale 8. Pause. Now exhale. We're exhaling through our mouth, inhaling through your nose. Exhale for 7. Pause for 4. Inhale 8. 7, 4, 8. You're pausing at the exhale. You're pausing at the inhale. Okay. Try that exercise for the next 2 minutes, and then come back and I want to show you one other breathing exercise. Okay. How do you feel? Hopefully, you're feeling a little bit less stressed, a little more relaxed. So again, focusing on dropping those shoulders and relaxing and exhaling and inhaling, opening up that diaphragm, getting some oxygen to that brain. The next exercise for breathing is called left nostril breathing. We're going to take our hands, we're going to block off the right nostril with your thumb, and you're going to breathe through the left nostril only. Then you're going to block the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril only. So you're inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right. Okay? So very slowly and nice, slow, even deep breaths in and out through the nose. In through the left, out through the right. All the way out. Okay. Now try that for 2 minutes. Let me know how it goes. How do you feel? Breathing through just your left nostril by blocking off the right directs the oxygen flow and energy into the right hemisphere of your brain, which turns on the parasympathetic nervous system, which enables us to help to relax. So inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the right, it's a really great way to help your body to relax, focusing on the breath, improving oxygen into the body, slowing down that stress response. So the next time you feel a little stressed, try left nostril breathing and see if that helps you. This last breathing exercise is an exercise that I teach in my Jinshin Jitsu class. Jinshin Jitsu is an oriental art of healing, and I am a Jinshin Jitsu practitioner as well. Jinshin Jitsu focuses on the flow of energy through the body, as well as how breath helps to focus that flow of energy so that everything goes where it's supposed to go, basically. So with our breath and focus on the breath, we can really help to manage that stress response in the body and reduce that stress and tension and promote healing and relaxation in the body. With Jinshin Jitsu, this particular exercise is done with holding your fingers. We're going to focus primarily on holding the thumb, but you can hold any finger that you feel led to hold. Each of these fingers do help to harmonize different emotions in the body and in your mental state. But today we're going to hold our thumbs. Okay? So to start this exercise, we're going to drop our shoulders. Hold your thumb. Right, left, doesn't matter. Whichever you feel led to hold, hold your thumb. You can hold the palm side of your thumb, just wrap your hand around there. Drop those shoulders, find a comfortable position, and exhale and inhale for 36 breaths. As you're exhaling and inhaling, I want you to breathe in and out through your nose if you can, and exhale all the way down through your toes, and allow the inhale to naturally come back to the body. We're not forcing the air out, we're not sucking the air in, just a natural exhale, inhale, very controlled, very focused for 36 breaths. So let's get started. Drop the shoulders, relaxed position, holding the thumb, exhaling, inhaling, when you exhale, go all the way down through your toes, dropping those shoulders, relaxing the face, exhaling, inhaling, 36 breaths. Keep going. Let me know how you do.